Hi friends, how are you doing? Glad to be back. If you didn't know, I was out in California for about a week and then needed a vacation for my vacation, so that's why you haven't had any content for the past couple weeks. If you remember clearly, we started a travel series that I was not able to pick up on as I was getting ready to leave, so I am picking up on it now, and here we go. So we're going to start this one with our toiletry bag, followed by our luggage, our personal bag, and then if you guys are interested in seeing how the vacation went in a slideshow format with a voiceover, I will be more than happy to sit here and give that to you. Comment down below if you want that. Let me know, and I will put that up for you. So starting off with toiletries, as I said, this is where I have the biggest problem because I am a person who likes to or tends to overpack because I like to be prepared. It is my personality. I cannot help it. I plan ahead. I usually have backup plans for my backup plans. It's just who I am. I was researching by watching other people's YouTube videos on how they pack their toiletries and researching TSA guidelines on what they, are allowed to have and what their toiletries is. And the best thing that I can tell you for anybody who's traveling in the future is stick to travel size. Anything that is 3.4 ounces or smaller, you are in the clear if you are doing a carry-on. If you are doing checked luggage, I would still stick to 3.4. I would just have more, especially if you're going for a longer period of time. I went for the span of 8 days, but ended up doing okay with the amount that I packed, and still feel like I could have underpacked. And been okay on certain things, specifically on toiletries, especially makeup. So I ended up taking two bags, two toiletry bags. I took my 31 hanging towel case, which we will get into in a few minutes, and then I took another one. This is a contents travel case that I got from Target. It is clear plastic, and I use this one for all of my liquids. So the reason I did that is because they have the 311 rule, and the reason I put it in bunny quotes is because it's still technically a guideline, because I was not faced with a situation where 3 ounces for the container, and then it was per one person, and then it was within a 1 quart bag. Well, my thought is that I'm going to get there and they're going to ask me to pull my stuff out, and oh god, what if they don't like my bag? So we packed a Ziploc quart bag. Didn't need it. I would still pack it just in case, because different airports do different things. But I was also still thinking that they were going to ask me to pull my liquids out, and so I stuck this in my personal bag and then stuck it in my carry-on. After that, I had made the room for it beforehand, and there was no need for it. I could have just left it in my carry-on and gone through security fine and flying colors, both to go through RDU Airport here in North Carolina and to go through the LAX airport. So I would continue to keep your liquids separate from the rest of your toiletries. Possibly in a clear case, just in case. And, maybe just try to condense the amount that you take. So I'm going to start with liquids real quick, so I can get that out of the way, so I can give you a decent review on my hanging case. So in here, we have various different liquidy things, like shaving cream, my sunscreen. I actually brought altogether 4 spray sunscreens, and ended up using most of them. I would always suggest bringing aloe with you. I also have a face sunscreen that's more of a stick form that's in my other bag. If you are someone who has to bring your own shampoo and conditioner and body wash, I suggest that you buy the silicone squeeze tubes, because they are easier to maintain in regards to if you only fill it up a little over 3/4 of the tube and then squeeze out all the air, you don't really have to worry about it possibly exploding in the bag. And you want to squeeze out the air when you repack these back up to go home. Let's see. I brought some face masks to use in my downtime, which I didn't get to use. Like I said, makeup-y bits that were more liquid that I couldn't really get away with, just in case. And some antiseptic spray, because I always bring a first aid kit with me when I go traveling. And my contact solution and eye drops. So everything fits in here. So now let us review this bad boy. It is a 31 product. I will list Sarah Faye's website again down below if you're interested in seeing other products that 31 offers. She is getting ready to host a party sometime next month in July, and would love to be able to invite you to it. And you could also request her catalog from her. If you are interested in seeing her Facebook page of her 31 business, I'll also link that down below. It is another way to get in contact with her as well. Let's see. So, hanging traveler case. What to say about this? I took it. I used it. It worked out great. The only thing is that it's not as carry-on friendly as it could be checked in luggage friendly. It is a little bit too, what is the word I'm looking for? Bulky feeling for carry-on luggage, because you have, it's not, my carry-on doesn't feel as deep as my regular suitcase does, so therefore I was scared that I was not going to have as much space to put everything in there as I would have in a regular suitcase, since we were doing only carry-on luggage. So I don't think I would use this again for the carry-on concept if we go on another trip, but I will be using this on my next trip, probably containing both bags together in one versus having to separate the two, because I think the next trip I go on is a road trip, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. She knows who that's for. So my one thing that I realized in packing this, that probably would have made it a little less bulky, is the fact that I don't wear makeup as much as I want to or think I should in my brain. I'm lazy, but I do pack it, and I didn't use any of this. So that's one thing I could have taken out right then and there, or replaced it with something else from here. I took your generic things that you usually take: toothbrush, toothpaste, some flossers, deodorant, your handy dandy shaver, my cute case that has my contacts and contact case in there, and then I have my makeup that didn't really need to go into the liquids bag, like eyeliner and foundation. Let's see, here's the Sun Balm face stick. I also put some foot scrub in there from Posh, which is another review that I will be doing at another day. This blue thing is Body Glide. It's really good for anti-chafing. We walked a lot, and I wear shorts because it's hot, so it kind of helped me from continuously rubbing my thighs wrong. I also put in there Pepto and Advil for a pain reliever and any stomach problems we might come across. We also had Tums, but unfortunately we ate all the Tums, so there's no more Tums. And then one of my other tips is that if you are going to go on vacation, kind of compress down your daily like habits. Like if you are someone who sits here and washes her face with like soap and then does the toner and then puts on, you know, your moisturizer and stuff like that, cut something out or combine the two. I got face wipes to use on my face while I was on vacation to clean my face off. Whether it was like the next morning or like after coming out home from what we were doing at the hotel. And then I just put lotion on after that. I really liked my Aqua Bomb by Belief. You can buy this at Sephora. It is a K-beauty product. If you don't know what K-beauty, it's Korean beauty, which is becoming popular in the United States, here and there. It was a very good moisturizing lotion. I didn't feel dry. I wasn't left feeling dry at any point in time while I was on vacation, because I knew we're talking about two different like humidities and two different like ways. Like they have dry heat, we have more, you know, moisture rich heat. So I didn't feel dried out and, you know, constantly like it was hot, but it wasn't like, you know, hot. The next thing that I did to sit here and save space as well is I took a container that I had and I put some cotton rounds in there, and then I added eye makeup remover to this. I probably added a little bit too much eye makeup remover, but had I needed it, it would have been great. You just need to put in as many cotton rounds as you think you're going to need for how many days you're going to be wearing makeup. So if you're going to be wearing makeup every single day on an 8-day trip, then, you know, you need probably that times 2. I don't know. You can figure it. The logistics are on you. Anyway, I also brought with me Cottonelle Fresh Wipes. They're really good. They're not antibacterial wipes, but they're good for like getting like stickiness off of you if you need it to be off of you, or wiping something down real quick that was sticky, not necessarily disinfecting it, but, or, you know, going to the bathroom and needing extra tissue paper or something like that. I do not leave home without those. I have them in my purse. I have them in all of my bags. I had them in Paul's bags. You know, I was set no matter what. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I do believe that this is a good bag. I will continue to use it. I really, really like it, and I like the print. It was handy to have. It just wasn't carry-on friendly. So in my next video, I will show you how I packed it, and, you know, you can kind of see with my suitcase how it fit into there versus, you know, how it might fit into your suitcase. And then if I go on another trip that I'm planning at the end of June, then I will show you how I packed it again, because this one won't be as long of a trip. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for future content. Again, can't express that so much. I will have another video for you probably within the next week, and hopefully see you guys soon. So y'all have a great one. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.